Hey guys, Sarah here and happy Friday. Since it's the weekend, I wanted to do a special video for you guys, and I was inspired by a guide to the weekend that I got when I got the program Cize, which is Shaun's new program. It's the weekend survival guide, and I just thought it had some really awesome tips that I wanted to share with you guys. So, you know, it can be really tough, being in college or being in general, like this time of year with a lot of parties, with the holidays coming up. It can be tough to stay on track during the weekend. During the week, we have great routines where we might like be packing our lunch and dinner for work, or we might just kind of be in more of an everyday routine, have a certain time we like to do our workouts, certain time we wake up and go to bed. But the weekends can really throw us off, and then if your weekend is kind of off, you can start your week off on the wrong foot, and then it's just this endless cycle. So I wanted to share with you the 4 do's and don'ts that Shaun shared in his weekend survival guide. I thought they were really awesome. So number 1 is to enjoy a great meal, but don't pig out. So there's a few tips that you can kind of follow to do this. When you go out for dinner, try to eat a healthy snack before you leave. So if you do have your Shakeology that you are using in this challenge, that's a great option to drink before you go out. So you're not starving when you get there. You have some really healthy benefits from that, and you're gonna not crave as many bad foods. But get something you're gonna enjoy. You're going out, it's probably a special occasion. But just make sure every day is not a special occasion, because you can really fall into that trap or that habit. Another thing that he mentioned was avoiding like fillers, like bread, chips, and fries. Those things are really cheap and they fill you up fast, and they're not going to make you feel that great. They're going to make you feel bloated. They're going to skyrocket your energy, then you're going to crash, and that is not a good feeling. And, save your appetite for something you're really going to enjoy. Bread's not that special. Also, eat half. So, if you're ordering a meal, it's going to be way bigger portions than any person should be eating. If you think about it in terms of 21-day fixed containers, they're probably giving you, if you get like a big steak or something, they probably give you like 3 reds or 2.5 reds. If you get fries with that, that's probably like 3 yellows, and, I would never like say you can overdo it on vegetables. But usually the vegetables are soaked in butter or drenched with ranch dressing. So just divide your meal right when it gets to you and save half for the next day. It's a great idea to do, and then you'll have that meal again the next day. So it's kind of nice to have some leftovers. Also, the next tip is to enjoy a drink, but don't drink too much. These tips I found interesting because I didn't really know this. Red wine and champagne or sparkling wine are 100 calories for 5 ounces. So really, if you have more than a glass, the calories can really add up quick, so just be mindful of that. Shot of hard liquor and a single shot martini are each about 100 calories, and beer, I find this interesting that he suggests just getting quality craft beer instead of kind of loading up on those super low calorie beers. They're mass produced and they're probably not going to make you feel that great. They have to do something to make it still taste good, and it's probably really artificial. So go for a nicer craft beer and drink it slow and enjoy it, and just drink 1 or 2. I like the 3rd tip, do dance, don't be a wallflower. Did you know you can burn 300 to 600 calories an hour while you're dancing? So if you're at a wedding, you're at a club, whatever, I don't really like to go to the club, but I guess some people do, dance. And if you've been eating and drinking all night, it'd be good to get some activity in. So that's always a fun thing to do, especially if you're out with friends or out with your significant other. So that's a really fun tip. And the last one is to have fun, but don't burn yourself out. So I learned my lesson last weekend because I went out for Halloween, I'll be honest, and we were out till like 4 a.m. And the rest of the weekend, I was shot. I had no energy, I had a stomach ache, a headache, I didn't feel good, and I did not follow my own advice. So I'm glad I'm reviewing this little um, weekend survival guide, and I wanted to share it with you guys because of that. So, to not burn yourself out, make sure you stay hydrated, because if you're drinking or you're eating a lot of salty foods or you're just dancing and sweating it out, then you could possibly be dehydrated. Also, supplements. So I didn't know this, but I guess if you have a couple alcoholic drinks, then you probably are going to the bathroom a lot. You can deplete your body of a lot of your important B vitamins, which help you with energy. So if you use any B supplements, it might be good to use those. I don't really have any experience with this, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But I do take B12. Mainly I take those because I'm vegan though, so we don't get B12 from anything, because it's in all animal products. So, tangent. And the last thing is to rest. So try and get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. A nap the next day isn't a bad idea, but know your limits basically and play within it. Sorry, that's from that one commercial about the casino. But I hope these tips are helpful to you guys. I figured I haven't done a lot of videos for this group, so if you guys like this, let me know and I'll keep doing more. And let me know what you guys need help with, because I am excited to be working with you and I want to make it easy for everyone to get through this holiday season and still be successful with your goals. Alright, thanks and have a nice weekend.